morning, good afternoon. This is the Experts About Nothing podcast. I'm your host, Wesley, and everybody has landed today. It's amazing. Well, Byron's not here, but Durante and Brant have landed. Everybody's here. We're starting late, but we were having a conversation, so that's on us. All of us. We thank y'all for joining us today on Cinco de Mayo. For those of y'all that celebrate, which most of y'all that do celebrate are the ones that hate, but that's neither here nor there. Right, man, how you living?
It's Tuesday. Happy Cinco de Mayo to my brothers and sisters of Mexican descent. I hope y'all are celebrating today. I hope I'm gonna be petty to start the show. I hope the colonizers ain't robbing y'all of joy today. Otherwise, Wes, we're doing good. The countdown is on. They tell me your boy got, not counting the remainder of this day, 10 days left. So we moving.
I hear you. Durante, man, how you living?
You know what? We good, yo. We blessed to see another day. We conquering the week. We out here trying to do the darn thing. That was.
Are you okay, Durante?
Yeah. I think my work can't fail. I was like,
okay.
Good.
But
hey, look, just know, all right.
Hey, Durante, it's gonna take us a little while to get there.
He said we're gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out. But hey, hold on, brother. Hold on, okay?
I'm gonna make it. Oh, snap. No, I'm good though. We out here.
All right. Everybody that's watching and listening and doing all that, you may not be watching the video, but hopefully the audio is good. I made an adjustment, and I'm hoping that works out for some audio things. But if it don't, y'all have to let us know. Because I ran into some technical difficulties to set this show up. Normally, I have everything laid out just how I want it. It's real nice and good. Today, everything reset, including me starting this stream. I couldn't even start it right, so I'm gonna have some errors in different places and stuff that I'm gonna have to fix. What you about to say, Brent?
No, hey, Durante. If you throw the hat, I done the calculations. This is good for me to know in case I ever had to respond in emergency to you. If we drive the Chrysler 300 West, we can get there on a tank of gas. So I might have to stop and put a little more in it, but we can go. It say right here, and I mean, Durante, I don't got the exact address, but just round about where you at. It say it'll take me, let's say 390 to 394 miles to get to you, give or take. Yeah. Hey, Pearl got that in spades, baby. We have extra gas when we get there.
Well, I can tell you right now, Evelyn ain't got nothing on that shit. You got to.
He said Pearl got it, but Evelyn don't. God, dog.
Evelyn, stop it. She burned through some gas. And we'll get there, but Evelyn gonna have to take a detour, like detour.
But that's why we driving the smaller car. And Durante, we ain't gonna be a whole lot of room. I mean, it's a full size car. It's a Chrysler 300. But I'm just saying, we ain't in no SUV. But hey, we gonna respond, okay? And I'm gonna have in the win.
Amen to him.
You put Pearl in the wind, she gonna burn a little bit more. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Listen, once I climb the mountains in West Virginia, we come down the mountain. That's gravity. I'm gonna let that gravity.
That's it.
You got to get there first, though. You can't weave and wind. They gonna run you through some stuff.
Hey, Pearl said she ain't met nothing yet. She can't topple except a real steep curve.
But hey, speak. We were talking about landing the plane. Y'all see the video where the dude that they got hit by the plane?
Yes.
I be missing out on stuff apparently.
You didn't see that video?
Durante, let me set it up for you. You're minding your good black business on your regular work day. You are in your work vehicle, minding said good black business. As you're riding, minding your good black business, all of a sudden, seemingly from your perspective, out of nowhere, there's a loud noise and a crunch and a flip because a plane hit you because it swung too low and it's trying to make its descent and swiped you out.
All right, I got you, Durante, and for the viewers that don't know, I got y'all too. This video
This is insane.
from NBC News on YouTube, so give them the credit that they deserve and all that stuff. But for those of y'all that are maybe curious about what had happened, this is what had happened.
No, he going in.
Yeah, he living his best life. He's singing, driving. He look in the mirror. Hey, now you'll see the plane appear. Well, you won't now, but you see that. Hold on, I don't know if I can go back and catch it.
We can see the wing.
But yeah, you see a wheel that just appears out of nowhere. Hold on, I don't need to do that. I need to slow this thing down. Play back. Let's run that thing back some. All right, this should work. All right, you're gonna see a wheel just appear all of a sudden. The next thing you know, lights out. By the way, this man lived, by the way. He perfectly fine, from what I understand.
Yes.
All right, you see the wing coming in, and then you see the wheel, and next thing it's over. But I mean, not over, because like I said, he fine, but
Oh yeah, hey, he getting paid. I need to holler at him. Let me get about 100.
Oh, he good. Let me get 100,000. You good for it?
Hold on. I don't need y'all to sue the airline until I go to France and come back. Let me come back. Hey, brother man, hire you some good legal, good legal counsel, okay? And I'm not telling you run that not to get your paper. You certainly entitled to your compensation. Just don't listen. They done already grounded Spirit. Now I don't fly Spirit, but they done grounded them. JetBlue ain't looking too hot. I do have a flight booked on United to go to Paris. I don't need them to go out of business till I come back home. No, I come back home. What y'all do with them after that? That's on y'all.
Yeah, that brother man get hit. Are they gonna show the truck? I want to see if they're gonna actually show the aftermath of the truck being hit, but I don't think they're gonna do that.
Main thing is God bless that man for real, yo.
Yeah, my man is out here still thriving and surviving.
You know what's crazy? Spirit has never had a accident. They never had an accident. And they're some odd years of existence. Ayo, he's stupid. That's why I said it. But he's stupid.
Kevin said would have never happened if it was a Spirit airline plane. But speaking of Spirit, Brent and I were talking earlier. I was joking with Brent, but then he let me know it's reality, and then Kelvin let me know later on that it could be reality. I was like, Spirit going out of business is how you get soul plane. And then there is a black man that is trying to buy Spirit as we speak. So therefore, soul plane might be soul plane might be about to pop on the scene. Y'all ready for
that? Yes, I have waited just on principle, Wes. If my man manages to do this, I'm going to buy a ticket just to find out what it's like.
You like, I don't care where it's going. I'm gonna find a place that's running Spirit planes, and I'm finna jump on.
I'm finna jump on. I'm finna support a black-owned business. We finna see what the other side feel like. Man, Wes, I might splurge. I don't know if he gonna have first, Spirit on it ain't got all this extra amenities, but if he had first class, I might have to put together some coins and fly first class in that thing, boy.
Be out here in these streets, huh?
I might have to show off, Wes. I don't know.
Hey man, that would be something, because that would be the first black-owned airline. He would be one of the first. So that would be, well, at least in America. I don't know about other countries. I don't know about other countries are flying. They got their own little maybe planes that they might fly. But to my knowledge, yeah, that would be the first. And then my plan was to look this up before the show, but then I ran into technical difficulties and didn't get to look it up. But did y'all hear about the hantavirus on the boat?
I am once again familiar with. Why do I feel like I'm in a congressional hearing? I'm answering questions like I'm a cabinet secretary. Yes, I am familiar with the incident of which you speak.
All right. For those of y'all that don't know, a virus called the hantavirus has been getting spread on a cruise ship that's been out here in the water. And it's being spread, they say, by human to human at this point. but traditionally, this is a disease that is found in rodents and stuff. Um,
And for those of you needing a little context, this would be the same disease that would have claimed the life of Gene Hackman and his wife last year. So technically, in recent news, semi-recent news, we've seen this disease now. To Wes's point, normally not spread by human to human contact, but at least on this cruise ship, it seems to have elevated itself to a point that human to humans can spread it.
yes. Yeah, like I said, it comes from being in contact with rodents of some sorts. I don't know how they would have done that on the boat, but I guess that, but then again, they get off boats and stuff. Apparently it can come with a whole bunch of stuff, including hemorrhagic fever with renal syndrome. And yeah, that's not great. So yeah, Brent, man, you travel out here. You done been on a boat of 3.
The boat of 3 is wild.
This is wild.
I have been on several cruise ships. The 3, I think 1, 2, 3. I've been on 4. I've been on 4 of them things. I'm going on my 5th one later this year. We ain't going to other places. So, by the way, these people, and I want to be clear too. We didn't talk about this, but this was an extended cruise. So they actually went across the Atlantic and spent time like in South Africa and St. Helena, which is a British overseas territory. They departed from Argentina. So this is a ship that has gone several stops, including, and Wes, you and I talked about this at one point, and now I'm gonna joke with you. This same boat recently made a stop near mainland Antarctica. Remember you and I were talking about this is a boat that went down there. So this is a ship that's designed to go, but it has been to several different places. So that's the other piece of the puzzle that we can't sort out at the moment. But I will say this, it says the first case was reported, or potential case was reported on April 6th. So today is May 5th. So about a month's worth of time. So you can understand it. For those of you that maybe don't cruise, a transatlantic journey normally at a minimum is about 2 weeks round trip. If you go, like, say, to the Mediterranean and come back. Obviously, with this vessel, they were out on about a month-long cruise. I know they've been out at sea a little bit. They haven't been allowed to port, but due to the virus and the quarantine sort of. But yeah, these people have been out there for like a month, so they've been out there a while.
Man, they done went through things I ain't never heard of before. If I have, I forgot that they was on the Nightingale Island, and there's a little island out here in the middle of nowhere. And when I say in the middle of nowhere, you got to zoom into the map to find the Nightingale Islands. I ain't gonna lie to you. There's a little island out in the middle of nowhere, and then another island is just called Inaccessible Island. I ain't never seen that on the. I ain't never seen that on the map before. Like,
don't sound good. I'm scared.
Like, bro, look at this. Right there, look at this. I Google the Nightingale Islands. I ain't never heard of Nightingale Islands, right?
Hey, when you see a word like that, you ain't supposed to be there.
Bro, that thing say Inaccessible Island. Yeah.
You ain't supposed to be there.
Clearly. Hey, like, fam, you try to come here. This ain't a good idea.
There's some stuff there that we don't want to know about.
Hey, bro, look at this. Look at this. You got to zoom out. It's probably when they were coming back from Antarctica or going to Antarctica. Who knows?
They probably were leaving because it looks like they left out from Argentina, and so they would have sailed around past Antarctica on their way to Africa.
So you're saying they went down and came back?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And you said they went to South Africa.
They went to South. Yeah, they did some sort of little southern, like they made a loop. I don't.
Southern hemisphere and picked up something. Probably one of these islands you ain't supposed to be on.
Could be.
I ain't playing around. These people play. They don't want you down here. And why is this called the Edinburgh of the Seven Seas?
Hey, we asking questions that we don't even need to worry about. You know what I mean? Like, we just We just need to don't zoom in. There's people there.
Hey, there's people there. Yes.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, it says the Edinburgh of the seven seas, so that means they're associated with, I guess, England of some sorts, the UK.
They got a supermarket.
They said it's just called the supermarket, man. And that's
I don't trust it.
I don't know.
Hey, they got a bar too. They got a bar and a supermarket.
They got 4 stars. Hey, yo. Yo, what am I doing with my life? Like,
they didn't carry my humanly. Okay, all right. Yeah, you think? All right, they just giving them stars as a joke, cause yeah.
Yo, people terrible, yo.
Yeah,
People terrible, but
it's just called supermarket, bro. Like, I mean, but here's the thing: you ain't no Walmart out here. You don't get what you gonna get out here in these streets. That's the only thing.
Now, one other thing that I want to, so I know a little bit about this island. I've never been in the island. I have no plans to go to this island, but I am familiar with the island.
Which one?
So,
which one?
Oh, the one we're looking at.
Oh, okay.
So it is a British overseas territory. Now, one thing to note about this island, and this is why one of the reasons they don't have a ton of visitors. This island is actually located in this weird place in the ocean. You know, Durante said that we shouldn't be there because Durante's almost right. It's almost like God built a trap to keep us from getting over here, because the way that the ocean currents work here, you have, like the way the currents work in the jet stream works, the currents kind of go up and down the coast, and they make. Mm-hmm. So here, there's a confluence of currents. So the currents that normally bring us our weather patterns in North America, the currents that also kind of impact South America's weather pattern, mm-hmm. and the currents that impact Africa's patterns all meet here in this one place. Mm. So the waters here are like absolutely insane.
Bro, I wouldn't go here just look at where it's at, man. It's in the, like you said, it's in the middle of everything.
It is officially, just so y'all know, it is officially the furthest place on planet Earth from inhabited land, even more distant than Antarctica is from South America. It is farther away than any other installation on planet Earth. And in fact, the folks in the International Space Station, I know this because I was doing some research on this island randomly because I like to learn. Mm-hmm. The International Space Station is closer to any other human than people on this island.
And this the Tristan da Cunha, or
that is correct. That is correct.
All right, because I mean, I went because the Nightingale is pretty small compared to the Tristan. The Tristan is bigger than Nightingale. That's
the Tristan is bigger, yeah, but that is the most remote inhabited island on planet Earth.
The things you learn with Brent, because I didn't have that fact for y'all at all.
I be learning stuff on YouTube. I like to watch things to learn. I like to read too, but I like to watch things.
I like to watch things to learn, but I ain't never ever heard of this place. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ever. The Tristan da Cunha, the high Cunha, I'm assuming. I ain't been to the Dove. I ain't been out there. They got first of all, I guess this is the only place.
That is correct.
Yeah, it looks like this is the only place up here at the top. All the rest of it is like, don't worry about it. No, they got a museum. It's in the museum. All the ships that are wrecked out here.
Oh, it's a ton of shipwrecks. That's for sure.
I bet. I mean, literally. I mean, Durante, they got a single of everything. You got a golf course. You got there's a church. There's a hospital. I saw that. There's a hospital down here. So I guess, hey, if y'all ever want to get away from everybody and go somewhere where they're not gonna think to find you, it's probably the place to go. I ain't gonna lie to you.
But if you go there, you might not come back.
Oh, now the other thing, there are volcanoes on the island. I didn't mention that. That's what you've seen when you zoomed. There are volcanoes there.
Well, I assume that's all what's down here on this southern part of everything.
Yeah, so scroll down, you see those two things? So there's a St. Queen Mary's Peak and then an Edinburgh Peak.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There it is.
Yeah, so there's two. Yeah, there's two. So that's the other reason you don't go way over there, because
it's a certain group of people that they would love to go there. sure.
I'm not going nowhere where just like Australia, Wes, we talk about it. I mean, Australia got some nice people. God bless y'all. If y'all watching, we love you. We're glad for your support. Like, share, subscribe, all that. I'm not going to Australia because everything over there kill you. They got the spiders that blend in with the tree bark. I don't listen. Me and spiders got enmity anyway, and I can see them and they can see me over here. You think I want one that wrap around a tree?
I do like Australia, and I think it's a dope place. But the fact that they can have like wake up one morning and it looks like snow has fallen, but it's spider webs. Like I don't subscribe to the snow spider show. I don't think that should be happening. I mean, but y'all already know how I feel about birds and stuff.
Perfect segue.
Oh no. All right, well, y'all listen to Brent. But before we listen to Brent, Meredith said that I missed something. Why are we playing on Google Earth? Meredith, real quick, we were talking about the hantavirus and the places that they visited it, and then we went on the Nightingale Islands, and then we got distracted by the Trista de Cunha Islands, where it's very remote. That's all.
I was teaching a geography lesson, Meredith. That was what happened. I randomly know random factoids. It's sad. It's also, well, it might not be sad. Too bad don't earn me no money, but also I ain't going nobody's jeopardy to get embarrassed. Real quick, ladies and gentlemen, for our next topic, Wes made an interesting point about his enmity with birds. And so today Wesley told me something, and I want him to tell his story to us as a group because he said this is podcast material. So, Wes, first, before we get into that, as you all know, if you've watched the show before, if this is your first time, I'm going to fill you in. Wes and birds have enmity. Wes and birds do not set horses. So much so that if you've seen Wes in his Experts About Another Hoodie, I was ready to put Woodstock on it. And that in and of itself is an inside joke, but it's Wes thought a cartoon bird was a treat. Now I'm gonna let him live on that for the day. That's neither here nor there. But you need this for relevance, okay? Wes and birds do not get along, okay? Now Wes his back door. Wes has a back door that has a covering. It's covered, okay? But the birds have decided they've had enough of Wesley's foolishness. I'm gonna let Wes tell y'all the story. But just know, if you cut up, they tell me the birds will pull up.
All right, so this is what happened. I was
pulled up on US.
I guess so. I was minding my good black business. I was coming back into the house. About 9 or 10 or so, or whatever. And I look back at my door as I'm coming to and through it, and I noticed that the birds have done what can only be best described as a poop drive-by on my door. Now, here's the thing. My door, it has a little bit of an overhang where the gutters are. So, and also it's a door, so it's flat to the house. So these birds had to find a way to fire on my door. It's like they pulled up, reared up, and just projectile on the door almost, man. That's all I'm saying.
First off, they didn't do that, Wes. I'm gonna tell you what probably happened because I ain't never seen a bird just. First, he needs something to stand upon in order to do that. So that's not what happened. Listen, my man came in on an attack vector. He came in there. He was like, you know, at Independence Day, they had the old fighter pilot, and he had to take out the. He had to take out.
Yeah.
Whatever bird decided it was time to strike, they said, "Hey, Eagle 1 from Fox 2." And that bird had to pull a G. I'm telling you, he had to pull a G or two to come in hot enough to look at the door, to sling this stuff on the door.
The door is flat against the house. Like it literally has a.
Is that how doors go?
Yeah, that's how doors are. They flat against the house.
This man said the door is flat against the house. I didn't know that. Like, okay.
Some doors, okay, Durante. Some doors can like stick out and stuff, you know what I mean? Or something. I mean, it's all of it's flat.
Well, okay, let me help you. Durante, he said it's not just flat, it's flush. So the door don't stick out. The bird had to intentionally, because he had to dodge the overhang. This is the part where I'm saying this bird came in hot, then had to turn a G or two to get up out of there to get escape velocity.
Right.
Right.
It was like the bird said.
It's ridiculous. And again, when I went out to take the picture, I also learned that they got the shed too. Just ridiculous.
Hey, I'll give y'all the street name. If anybody cash at me $100, I'll give you the street name.
These birds egged my door and my shed. What the street? The birds already got the address. They know.
I'm talking about anybody that know I don't like you and want to like come and throw mushrooms at your house or something.
I got a story about that in a second.
you sent the birds, Durante. Golly, Wes. Can I ask one more question? Because you said the shed. This is a new discovery for me, at least. Did they get the clubhouse or did they get the little shed?
You call it the clubhouse? Yeah, they got the red one.
Durante, this was a targeted hit. I don't care what Wesley say. I don't care what Nat Geo got to say. I don't care what my brother was his name, David Attenborough, the little British guy like that. Listen, he gonna be out there. The birds in their natural habitat decided to wage war with one Wesley. I mean, like,
hey, they got Morgan Freeman doing the part of it too. Over here in Lynchburg.
Hey, we not playing GeoGuessr on the show. We gonna pass on that. We good. But we can do that on a side show at another time. Y'all want to pull up and play GeoGuessr on Experts About Nothing? Let me know. We will invite you. We will play the GeoGuessr Experts About Nothing edition. That's not
GeoGuessr.
GeoGuessr. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I know. I mean, we could do it here, but you be pulling out games that you want us to remember. What color was the chair in episode 9? And dumb ish like that. But okay, all right. Okay, Wes.
Hey, first of all, I haven't been kind, and also I haven't been planning this properly. I got the cards right here still. So,
you see, Durante, why you couldn't leave well enough alone?
And I think I still got the graphic loaded too. But we're not gonna do that because I don't have time in a second. But I was about to tell you something though that you would find interesting. So once again, as I do from time to time, I be minding my good black business, you know.
Okay.
And
we'll see where this is going.
I was out on the street. I was helping my family member with something that she had going on, and I decided to pick up a snack at the local CVS. Now I'm aware that I'm allergic to peanut butter. A lot of people that know me know that I am slightly allergic to peanut butter. So as I was in CVS and I was browsing, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get something healthy today. And I looked at all the stuff they had, and a lot of it contained peanut butter, and it said it right on the front of the package. You know, peanut butter, this chocolatey peanut butter, you know, all kinds of stuff. Then I got these protein bites.
Oh, hold on. Before you finish, can you tell them what establishment you were in? Because it's important. It makes the story better. Tell them what establishment you were in.
I said it makes it better. I was at the local CVS.
Hey, he the drugstore, y'all. This is important for this last part of the story. Go ahead, Wes.
It's coming twice. But anyway, yeah. So I was perusing all these snacks. I didn't walk past all the unhealthy stuff too. I didn't went past the Doritos, the Cheetos, all the things. You know, the Fritos, all the toes. I didn't went past all the toes. Shut up, Durante. I didn't went past all the toes, and I didn't made it to the back. And I'm over here with the healthy stuff. And I looked through all that stuff, and I see these protein bites. And it say chocolatey. No, it said chocolate chip. It just said chocolate chip. It didn't say chocolatey anything. It said chocolate chip on it. And I was like, cool, that's for me. I'm gonna get these. It's like 200 calories or something. I bet. All right, I go back, help my aunt, you know what I'm saying? I crack these bad boys open. I done pop one. I'm like, ooh, these things is dry. But it's supposed to be healthy. So whatever. All right, cool. All right, I pop one, I eat it. You know what I'm saying? Little time goes by, have some conversation with my family member, all this stuff. My great aunt, that's who it is. And then I eat a couple more of them. A little bit of time passes, and next thing I know, I start coughing. I was like, dang, these things dry. Let me get some water. By the way, I got me an Evian too. I was drinking Evian water, by the way. Picked me up an Evian, and I was like, man, let me drink a little water. I was like, all right, that should fix this. Is Evian. I always fix the problem. Man.
Evian's good, but it's not that good.
It doesn't cure an allergic reaction. I can tell you that much. But anyway, I start coughing more, and then I'm starting to have to clear my throat, and it started getting worse and worse and worse. And then it occurs to me to look at the back of this bag and see what the ingredients are. Ingredient number 1, dates. Ingredient number 2, peanut butter. Game over. Bro, I had to go back to the CVS and get some Benadryl immediately. By the time I got out you got that right. Dasani would have killed me probably. But anyway.
Nah, you know what though? Hold on, Kelvin. Let me stop you right there. This might have been the one time Dasani would have worked. Hear me out, fellas. Hear me out. Kelvin, hear me out, my brother. That's Coke water. They tell me Coke strong enough. You got grease on the windshield. You put Coke on there. They tell me Coke get the acid off the battery. If the water that make Coke can it would have probably burnt all of the histamines out of it. Listen, that man wouldn't have to worry about it because he wouldn't have an allergic reaction because it would destroy everything in his throat. It's the one time the Dasani might have helped him out.
Hey, but so I went back to the CVS. I picked up some Benadryl and another bottle of Evian. Because by then I had drank all that Evian that I already got because I was trying to fix the problem of me like not being able to clear this stuff out. Oh man. Kelvin said dates, man. I would have pooped all that peanut butter out. LMAO. That man said it would have been everywhere.
No, he said you should have.
You should. Oh
yeah, you man.
Oh nah. First of all, I mean I don't make it common practice to use other people's bathrooms, but also we had this conversation before, but also it didn't do any of that. It won't no type of reaction like that at all. It was just me dying.
Well, Kelvin, them dates must have been dried from Jesus' time because dates
dry.
Like regular dates, like if you buy dates like Kroger or whatever, dates have a stickiness to them. They're very sweet, but they have a stickiness to them. They're moist. In order for Wes to eat an object that was dry, the dates couldn't have been doing nothing inside these little protein snacks. Look how dry the cross section is on their actual advertising. You know this dry.
Bro.
Wes.
Yeah.
Wes. I know you ain't out here eating raccoon turd. There's no way you just thought this was appetizing. I know you didn't.
No, I just wanted to
I know you didn't. No, shut up. Shut up. First of all. Second of all, what made you feel like you need to say, I got Evian water? Like you naming brands makes you shut up. I'm still talking. You naming brands makes you seem richer. Like nobody, when you tell a story, nobody gives brands of certain things unless it's needed in the story. You could have just said, I drank some water, but let me tell y'all, it was Evian. All right, I just want you to know. Like nobody cares. But you not gonna go past the fact that you out here eating possum turd. This is not okay. Like, this is not okay. First of all seriousness, I know I'd be trolling about giving Wesley mushrooms. The only person that's gonna poison Wesley is me. The fact that they try to take my man out with this, everybody fired. Man,
Bro. So Evian came into play and was important in the story because that was what I was drinking.
It was not important. It was not important.
I'm dying.
It wasn't important.
Okay.
What this right here? This right here was important, so I'll know what else to give you.
Bro, I was all messed up. Like, look at that though. The second ingredient is peanut butter. But like I said, when you look at the package, nothing about that even says peanut butter. It's
grape juice concentrate. Like, what was you?
I missed it the other day. Why is this thing so dry and it's got dates and grape juice in it? Oh. And Calvin, yeah, Wesley should have went to the bathroom. Perhaps it was too dry for him to go. But with this combination, there's also pea protein in there and rice protein.
Yeah.
Wes, let me tell y'all what I told him when he told me the story at first. I told him you should have just went on there and been a big back and got the Three Musketeers bar and call it a day. You'd been better off.
Yeah, I would have been. I absolutely would have been. And I ain't gonna lie to you. I did pick up. This is the crazy part. I did pick up like this. Well, it's right here. I still got the box because I just finished it off. But I did pick this up too while I was there, which is the crazy part. So I picked this up because it was on the table as I was going back out. So when I was leaving the store, I saw that and I was like, you know what? I'm finna get this on this self-checkout on my way. Let me go to self-checkout real quick and get this too. So that was in the bag, but that was just sitting on the wayside, just chilling while I was over here eating this these toxic balls of death. It was rough. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I said, I was literally out there coughing and spit. It was bad. Meredith said 200 calories for a few little bites and only 9 grams of protein is a sin in and of itself. Well, that's what it was. I picked it up. Like I said, it was just a little something to get me over until I got back to the house. That's what I thought. But it tried to take me over, is what it did.
And the most diabolical part of this entire story, other than Wes almost getting taken out, is the fact that the drugstore sold this. And they sold it and they knew that there was things in it and it has a common allergen in it. And there was nothing on the front to indicate. And yes, I recognize the fact that typically people who have food allergies generally will turn the boxes over on the back. I have to do it when I'm doing things for my sister. I recognize it. However, it would be just simple to just be like, hey, right on the front. And peanut butter, because I mean they're protein bites, but it could be like chocolate chip and peanut butter protein bites, and then Wesley probably wouldn't have bought them.
And it didn't taste like peanut. That's the other thing. It did. First of all, here's another thing. Here's something that's very important. Y'all look at the front of this package. You see chocolate chips. You see chips to the left. You see little chips to the right. There was barely any chocolate to this, and there were no chips. I'm gonna be honest with you. This was ridiculous. Durante,
shut up, because I'm not about to sit here and look at this package and see a bunch of white stuff in this package and not think there's something else in here. Like, what do you mean?
Something else in there. I understood that part.
Those look like nuts, Wes, and you didn't think, let me turn the package.
I'm not allergic to peanuts. I can eat peanuts and survive.
You can eat peanuts. It's the
but
butter.
I still would have looked. You're fired. Like, you're smart, but you're not smart. Like, you're fired. Yo, like, I swear to gosh, I'm putting these at your front door, and you're gonna think it's bird doo doo. That's what.
I will avoid it. It's perfectly fine. but no, man. I just
sugar-free gummies. I want sugar-free gummies. I just want some gummies. But anyway, keep it going.
Yeah, I mean, I should have got some gummies. I'd have been I'd been better off than this stuff right here. This is
So Wes, did it at least live? Okay, so far, the protein, which is only 9 grams, it wasn't protein in the way it should have. Okay,
yeah.
They didn't tell you that peanut butter and peanuts both were in there. Although to Durante's point, you can see something in there with some tan to it. But we'll let you live on that for a moment.
No,
well, just hold on. They have a thing here in white writing that says soft chewiness. Well, Wes, were these things soft and chewy?
Oh yeah, they were soft and chewy. Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least they got one thing right.
They were not hard or anything like that. They were soft and chewy, for sure. But like everything, and literally, like that's the thing. Normally, if you look at something like this, it would say on the front like may contain nuts or something. It doesn't even say that on here. Literally, gluten-free, GMO, per 6 bites, 200 calories, a good source of such and such, 9 grams of protein. Yeah.
Kelvin said, package false advertising. Well market is a brand unknown to me. LOL, red flag.
Well, it was. I think that's CVS's brand because they got like some chips. I think popcorn. that is like well marked too, I think.
No. Then Wes, we done cracked the case.
Mhm.
You know why they didn't put it on there?
Look at that.
Because CVS needed you to come back and buy more water and to buy Benadryl. This is a business tactic. If you didn't need that, you'd need an EpiPen. So they was like, either way it go, we finna run pockets. Now, which way we run them, it might vary, but we finna run your pockets.
Yeah, you're right. Because I mean, shoot, when I was back, I mean, Benadryl was right there next to the pharmacy. So you know, can you even look this up on their website? You can't even look this up on. I'm at CVS photo. Oh.
Well, while he sorts it out, ladies and gentlemen, they ought to have the Benadryl next to this stuff since they about to take people out.
Well, it was an aisle. I think it is an aisle over. Technically, I think because the way CVS is set up, I think it was just the aisle over, maybe two over.
Oh, okay. Well, you got enough time if you bite into it in the store, you got enough time to get to the Benadryl before you drop.
I mean, it wasn't immediate, but it was progressing to be worse and worse and worse and worse and worse.
And for a thing to not have the texture or the taste of peanut butter, the fact that there was enough peanut butter to create an allergic reaction is diabolical.
Like I said, when I looked at the back and that was the second ingredient, I was like, oh, well, I'm dying. Oh, it's a product of England, by the way.
You just said that so subtle. Oh, well, I'm dying. Like,
hold on. I got two to read. Okay. Gregory said, Wes, I'm glad that you're okay, but man, what is that picture on that package is appealing? Absolutely nothing.
I agree.
And Kelvin says CVS brand chips, LOL, so they can get more money. Hey, LMAO, chips probably made with the flu. Hey, Kelvin, they got one guy, his whole job is just go there and cough all over the chips when they bag them.
Hey yo, man, I'm sorry. I know we stuck on this topic, but I can't make this stuff up, bro. I literally be living a weird life of stupidness sometimes. This is the package. Like I said, this is the package. I went ahead and went to the CVS website so y'all can see it in its glory. And I just saw product of England right there.
Wes, you won't satisfy. You tell them they said they got 100% money back guarantee. I will be up in CVS. Listen, I don't even care if you pay $2 or $3 for it. Hey, I'm gonna need my $3 back, and y'all gonna refund me for this bit of drill I had to buy so I ain't die.
Oh man, this is the big box too. They had it individually packaged in the store, but this is the big box, so y'all can see like this is what the package look like. This is exactly what it is. I ain't making this stuff up. You get this at your see. They got many different brands. They got many different flavors too. I'm sure they all taste the same and all got peanut butter in them, but coffee oat. I guess that's just the smaller version of this. So it's really just coffee oat, actually. Coffee oat and chocolate chip. By the way. There you go. I'm sure that this one is just as deadly. But y'all know I don't do coffee, so that won't gonna happen anyway.
Well, it ain't hot liquid, Wes. You could have just had it for the aroma. Probably less likely to kill you.
No. Cancel Christmas. Cancel. This ain't got no peanut butter in it. This is insane. I'm done here. This is.
I love it. They taking people out. CVS. Hey, y'all. Hey, for those of you that are unaware, CVS also owns Anthem, so they own a health insurance. It's interesting sometimes. Like, you
they do.
You don't even have to look for conspiracies. They just write themselves at this point.
And that's what allergy information can
take.
They do. That's this is what's crazy. It says King posed a choking hazard. Yeah, it did for me. You got that right. It sure did. But they can't. I couldn't sue these people if I wanted to. It does tell you they may contain a choking.
Wow, but you can't get your money back guarantee. You say you won't satisfy Wes.
Call. I'm looking at the back of this package now. I just want to see if this one says may contain a choking hazard because I'm kind of curious now. Does it say this too? Yeah, it says can pose a choking hazard. Yeah, it sure did.
Hold on. Can I quote Durante real quick? And then Durante, you can have a statement. I'm gonna quote Durante. Wes, I need you smart, but I need you to read, my brother. Listen, I know, but I need you to read.
Okay, y'all gotta remember that I most of the time approach life like I'm not allergic to anything, and then I randomly remember that I am. So me needing to read something. But I did think about the peanut butter.
Durante.
Like I put all the peanut butter stuff. But for that reason, there's a lot of peanut butter stuff before this. But yeah.
Wes, this is a symptom of a bigger problem. You know how I tell you don't look at prices? See, this what you listen. I want my friend to be better. I want my friend to live a long, healthy, and prosperous life. You good on the prosperous. You already on the path to that. You don't need no help with that. Okay, so you're good on that. You could do more. So if y'all want to donate to Wesley, I'm gonna go ahead and plug him here. Y'all can donate to Wesley if y'all choose. Okay, he put the Cash App somewhere. Okay. That being said, I need you. Okay, I don't need you to read to protect your pocket because you ain't worried about that. That's fine. I need you to read to protect your body. Okay.
I mean, I agree with you. Like I said, this was a big mistake. I really messed up. I messed up pretty bad, and really, like I said, I really should have just got I think I'm pretty sure I'm looking it up right now. I'm pretty sure they got well market chips and stuff. So I'm confirming that though, because if it won't let me type it, why won't it let me type it?
All right. Well, while you work on confirming it, Kelvin says CVS run your pockets twice in one visit. LOL. Life always slapping you back to your allergies, Wes.
That's insane.
Yes. It wasn't one visit, Kelvin. It was two. I had literally left and had to come back. And the lady was nice, but she made a comment to say, "You back so soon?" Yes, I am. I tried not to die, lady, but I ain't really want to talk to her because every time I tried to talk, I was coughing and it was bad.
That's a setup.
See, this they brand well market. This is literally, they got all this stuff, including apparently spicy sriracha popcorn, which that's probably late.
So, ladies and gentlemen, and CVS, please, you shouldn't do that. The statement I'm about to make does not directly reflect the ideas and sentiments of the other two hosts on the show, and also is just my satire-filled opinion. Don't buy nothing branded by this CVS running a racket. They won't. They're running a racket. Don't do it. If it ain't name brand, if like Kelvin said, if it ain't a brand, don't buy it.
Yeah, but y'all can see Well Market is all over the place. Look. There you go. They say get all this stuff. We got popcorn, we got pistachio, granola, cashews, and mixed nuts. Come through and get hooked up.
They don't serve nothing but choking hazards. Good Lord.
No, man.
Oh, hey, Kelvin. Kelvin says so this is worse than the meeting of it. Kelvin, before Wes answers this, I want y'all to know because when he set up the story, hold on, Wes, before he set up this story, he said, "Hey, bro, I got to tell you about a food misadventure." I was like, "What you?" So then I thought this man that went back over there and got some of this. I said, "Wes, you better not tell me no story. You been over to that fresh market and bought that stuff to people." So he said, "No." He said, "No." He explained he went to help his aunt and all. But when he told me CVS set him up for failure, I was like, "Dog, that's crazy." But I did ask about that. I said, "You better not be back over at that fresh market."
So Kelvin, to answer your question, I will have that meatloaf probably many times over what I had because literally, man, I wasn't like I said. It wasn't to the point where calling the ambulance yet, but it was getting rough. Like I said, I just kept coughing, and I couldn't. I just like, what's happening? It just kept getting worse, and then I had to keep clearing my throat. It just was bad, man, and it was getting to be a problem. So that's like I said, I went on over to the CVS that took care of it. But yeah, y'all, for those of y'all that wanted a funny story about me doing dumb stuff, there you go. I still do dumb stuff. Anyway, last week we were talking about tabletop games and stuff that that people play that people take too serious. I don't think we didn't really get into the hood games. We didn't get into dominoes because let me tell you about some dominoes, boy. That's another one where you mess around with me, I start slapping them on the table too. Ooh-wee. Don't kick me.
Wes,
Huh?
I know you ain't out here taking the domino, and they already loud. They already loud.
Yep. Don't let me have my dominoes in front of me, and you start doing a little talking, and then I start working them bones down. Oh, I'm finna. Wham. Come on, what you got? You ain't got nothing for it. Come on.
Hold on. First off, this is flagrant too, because there was wind. Hold on. That was wind up. There was wind up and intention.
Absolutely. I might be Draymond and you put some dominoes in front of me. I get my Draymond on, mess around, get ejected from the game and whatnot. But yeah. Dominoes, that's one of them. What you think about that, Durante? We'll get down on some dominoes.
Yeah, dominoes is one. I haven't played dominoes in forever.
It's been a while.
Spades is one still. I consider that hood game.
Yeah. And that can get violent. Spades come with I don't like I said, I don't know how to play spades. I don't play spades. The spades come with violence.
I don't play spades anymore.
Oh, tell me the story. What happened, Durante?
No, I just don't. Well, let me back up. It's not that I don't play anymore. I just didn't realize until I went military. They used to play in the barracks, and I joined with some like real players, and I used to just do it for fun with people. And
they came at you, huh?
Man, I'm talking like I was getting cussed out. Yeah, I was like, you know what? Never again. Never playing spades again, because I did not realize y'all was over here about to go to the World Series of Spades and win. So never again will I play spades. Unless it's people that are like, let's do it for fun. Okay, cool. Like, it's not that serious for me. Bro. The only thing I take serious is if cornhole and money on the line.
Hey.
I might take serious depending on who it is.
People put money on the line for anything, bro. We used to play Tonk for money back in the day.
I was gonna say Tonk is another one that could get a little spicy and a little dicey with some money.
Oh yeah, well shoot, it ain't gotta be money on the line, but hey, we used to play it for money. Shoot, once again, hey, give me some hood Uno. Come on in here with that Tonk. We fitting to turn up.
And I'm not above saying we used to shoot dice on the bus. I mean, hey.
I ain't been a dice person myself.
I ain't gonna lie. Your boy was out there. Your boy was out there taking some money. I was out there. I was losing some, but I taking some too.
Yeah, I ain't never been. I ain't never been a crap shooter. That ain't been me. So.
I did a couple times.
Kevin said I play spades, but is it more violent than Uno? Like you
depends on where you at.
Uno.
It depends on where you at. Like for real, it really depends on where you at for spades to be violent. Like
now guns on people for spades sometimes, man. They people be getting some. Woo, people be out here and shit. But yeah,
down in hometown. Okay. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. My bad.
I was just gonna say down in hometown, back where Mom Dukes live, there's a spot that they play religiously, and nope, I'm good. I already know y'all got money up, and there's I smell switches. I ain't coming in. I ain't messing with y'all, yo.
Yeah.
It depends on who you with, yo. I'm telling you, like if you with a good group and they like, nah, bro, we playing regular rules. And then somebody like, but let's add this in. Nope, that's not a good idea.
So let me ask you this. What do you consider? I ask both of y'all. What do y'all consider regular rules?
Hey, all right, I got you. What's 2 divided by 4? What's 2 divided by 4? Or 4 divided by 2, excuse me.
2. 4 divided by 2 is 2.
Okay, so that means you can't put no 2 on top of no freaking 4.
I agree with this. Yeah, I don't know.
I've had people try to do house rules and say, yeah, we put 2s on. No, because last time I checked, you add up, not down. So we not doing this.
That's
right, we're not doing this.
Uno for sure. That's some house rules, like you said.
That was some college ish, bro. Like, it was a college.
Wait, hold on.
Right behind where you live, not directly behind where Wes lived there, but college back there. There was a house I used to go to, and they did that. I was like, hell no.
I got a follow-up question for understanding purposes.
Uh-huh.
So you throw down a red 4, Durante. We're gonna make it a red 4, okay?
All right.
Now the two they trying to throw down, is this a random 2?
Now, it's gotta be a red too.
Okay, because if it's a red 2, you can play that. That's why I just wanted to be clear on that, because Durante was okay.
Well, no, what Durante is saying is that you
play draws.
Play draw 4, and then you put a draw 2 on top of it because you got a draw 2.
Oh, no, we don't do that. Now we do got some interesting house rules about some things. So we will allow you to stack your draw 2s. We'll let the color because we treat it like it's a regular card. So if you have a draw 2,
I thought that's part of normal rules. Ain't part of normal rules.
Technically, the official way to play old-fashioned cut and dry Uno, no, they revised the rules to put that in some versions, but technically, if you get a regular pack of Uno cards, technically the stacking, like for example, if you do a draw 4, if you put a draw 4 down, we can match those 2. Y'all want to get crazy? We get crazy up in here. Whoever don't have a draw 4 might be in trouble.
Hold on, talk to me now. What do you mean by that?
All right, Wes, let's say you put down a wild card, so it's a draw 4, right?
I'll put down a draw 4, okay.
Yeah, I'm next in line, so I should draw 4, right?
No, if you're not, you got to draw 4.
Well, hold on. Yeah, so I got another draw 4, so I'm gonna lay that on top of that.
You should do that, yes.
Yeah. So we stacking until you get to a person that don't have no draw 4. They're in trouble. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do ain't that's what you're supposed to do? No.
I try to tell you the original dry rules say no.
Oh, man, forget that. Those are Utah rules or something.
No, that is actual Uno. You literally just asked the question. So what is house rules and what's regular rules?
This sounds like Utah rules.
No, it's actually regular. Like you can put one at a time. So like if all 3 of us got one, we can put it one at a time. And then let's say I put it down, Brent put it down, West. Then it's like, dang, I don't got no more, so I gotta draw that.
Well, no, that's what Brent is saying. But
what Brent is saying too is some people also will play. If you got 2 in your hand, you could put those 2. Like if you got 2 draw 2s, you can throw those 2 draw 2s down, which is not smart. It's not smart, but
unless you got
But now there's another way. Also that some people said end all is the draw 4. So if you put a draw 4 down, no matter if you have a draw 4, and this is house rules I've seen. Like let's say y'all got draw 2s, or I got draw 2, you got draw 2, boom, I got draw 4. Brent got a draw 4, but if I put my draw 4 down first, he can't draw 4. He has to draw everything that's in.
Nope.
That's some house rules I played before. Like it's a lot of different stuff I played.
How you get to shoot in places.
But that's a lot of different stuff I play. But it has to be established before you start the game. That's what I'm saying.
But Durante, what Brian said earlier was literally if you play a draw 4.
I heard what he said. I'm just adding to what you could do or other stuff that I've done. I know what you're saying.
Okay, Brand, go ahead. You got regular rules. Talk to me.
Yeah, so I pulled the regular rules up. So draw 2, okay, it works the way we think it works. And this is what it says: when a person places this card, the next player will have to pick up 2 cards and forfeit his or her turn. It can be played on a card, obviously, that matches the color, and it says or on another draw 2. But what they don't say in there, and it says if turned up at the beginning of play, so that's the first card, and the first person is skipped, and then we keep the game going. But they do not allow for stacking.
Oh, that's wild, because I thought I read the rules back in the day, and I thought that was allowed.
No, in the original Uno, no. And then the wild card, one other thing with the wild card. So if you put the wild draw 4 down, right?
Yeah, draw 4.
All right, we stack those. They don't allow that either. But what they do say, though, is you do challenge. You have a challenge. So because really, in theory, the wild draw 4, well, the wild draw 4 is if you don't have a card that you could play, that's when that would be. So you could say if a person is, you think they are cheating, they're just playing the card to be malicious or whatever the case may be, you could challenge them. Now, if you lose a challenge, you have to draw 6 cards from them. So, and that's original Uno rules.
Okay, now I ain't never heard that either. Now I heard the challenge thing before. I have heard that, but I thought they just had to pick up the 4 at that point.
No, if you it says okay, was this what it says? So with this card, if you have no other alternative cards to play that matches the color of the card previously played, if you play this card illegally, you may be challenged by other players to show your hand to him or her. If guilty, you need to draw 4 cards. If not, the challenger needs to draw 6 cards instead. And then again, if turn up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you lose your
And then-
like you say, oh, you got a red card, and they first of all, then you got to show your hand.
Yeah.
How that work? Oh, you just got to be true.
I guess just be truthful. I don't. I mean, I assume if you show your hand, it says so. It doesn't say here in the rules online, but I would assume you'd have to show proof of that you are not maliciously using. It's crazy the fact that they made this. They were like, hey, you know what? We're going to make you all be diplomatic, and then if one of y'all cheats, you have a mechanism to challenge them. But if you cheating at the mechanism, you're going to be penalized.
Yeah,
I call it a challenge.
I think that you would have to catch them, kind of like a person not saying Uno or something. Like you got to catch them when they throw out a red card later on. You be like, oh. I thought that's how that worked. Hey man, that you changed. It was red. You changed the green, and it came back around, and now it's red again. You threw out a red card. Where'd that come from? Knowledge. I don't know.
I feel like that's okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that'll be fine. But it's better than having to expose your cards. But yeah, Uno is quite interesting with all the rules that people have. Now stacking, that's what you're doing, call it brand. I think that should be how it's played. Like if you want to give, I think that's how most people play it. If you gonna drop a draw 2 on me, and I got a draw 2, hey, I'm finna drop that, and it's finna go 4, and then you ain't got you got one. All right, it's finna go 6 and go on around. And with the draw 4s, I mean, same difference, but it's draw 4s. So yeah, somebody can come through and be holding a whole handful of cards at the end, and that's why I slam my cards. If you done hit me with all these cards and I done worked through them and I done came back and won, oh baby, you finna learn to take.
And what's the reason why people just start slinging bullets across the room? Like
I punishment on a couple tables now. I didn't know a lot to you.
You shouldn't do that because
Hey,
you shouldn't do that. You put punishment on chairs and tables. You shouldn't do that.
Yeah.
I just imagine Wes is in there like with the card, he's in there, and like an anime scene, you see like the whooshing of air as he laying the card down.
Yeah. The whole room just be like
Durante, look, we sit at the table. He put the card there, it blow us away from the table. You and I fall out the chairs. Like
I'm telling you, man, you had me holding 16 cards, and somehow y'all ain't managed to win the game by the time I done won. Oh, you finna hear me.
Oh, okay. Now, are you dunking on us that hard if we didn't give you 16? Say we play regular straight up, nobody does any shenanigans, no penalties. I mean, you might have to go in the drop out because
put the card in.
Oh, okay. So we only get dunked on if we've done something that Wesley deems as something he needs to get retribution for.
Oh yeah, you come at me maliciously. Oh, we finna finish up maliciously when I win.
Yeah, well, maliciously put a mushroom in your mouth. I won. Uno ho. Uno ho.
I'm feeding off energy up here in these streets. Oh, y'all done me dirty.
I'm quiet depending on how long. Like if I haven't won a game, you're gonna see my face. I'm like, all right, bet. Now I gotta strategize. Y'all gonna hear me. But Kelvin said, for real, I think Uno is played in rounds, and whoever has the lowest score after 3 rounds wins. Nobody play like that.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that one, Kelvin. That's new to me. We keeping score.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Kelvin, I've heard some people do that, but we don't typically do that. We just be like, let's say we play a couple hands, like, okay, I won a round, my sister won a round, maybe Big Greg won a round, right? So it's sort of like that. But I mean, I see Kelvin is saying like y'all play like a series.
So okay. I guess at the end, once somebody Uno out or whatever, or just out, they ain't out of my cards, and I'm out of here. Everybody that's still holding cards got to count their cards up. What's the value of the draw 2? What's the value of the draw 4? That's what I'm, because I don't know what your values are. Like, with talking stuff, you got values of the cards and stuff, so you can do that.
Right.
But like, I don't know what the value of a draw 4 would be or a draw 2. But I can see how that works.
I don't know, but I'm here to tell y'all regular Uno rules with the house rules we just described. I'm gonna just tell y'all, I've seen that take good Christian people and have them say some stuff they don't normally say. I've seen them take good family functions, turn them into what did Kevin Harlan say, brouhahas. I mean, listen.
Yeah. I 100% believe that. That's why I want to, like I say, I wanted to bring up a couple more games that maybe we didn't get into too much. But then this kind of sort of ran into a whole thing about Uno, which, like, once again, hey man, I think all board games can get valid. I think you can get valid in Connect 4.
Why we fight with Connect 4?
I think some people might try to throw hands off Connect 4. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's like saying you go throw hands with Chutes and Ladders. Like, bro, what?
I'll tell you, you got the right type of person, man. I just feel like,
hey, Durante, you ever play Guess Who and decide, hey, you know what? I've had enough of this nigga on the other side here. You got to see me.
It's like people flipping the table for some Monopoly. They can get it for 4 hours and get robbed.
People playing Trouble, and you over here mad, and it's like you got all 4 of your ayo, come outside. Like, what?
Yo, playing a game of Sorry, and all of a sudden you start flinging blue pieces all over the place.
You playing Monopoly and you mad because you land and you gotta pay. I mean, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I tell you, man, I know people that flip some stuff over fucking Monopoly now. They done got
y'all playing the block. What's that tumble game with the blocks? You pulled the wrong block and you mad. Like, come see me outside.
Oh, Jenga.
Oh, the Jenga, yeah. Y'all come see me outside. Over Jenga? I'm like KG over basketball, Mellow. Over basketball, Mellow. Like, come on, man.
Yes, absolutely.
Speaking of Mellow, then the Lakers, I seen the Sixers and Knicks play 17 times this season, bro. This is not okay. I know this is broken.
It's not broken. They playing.
It's the playoffs. I'm playing. I need the Knicks. The reason why everybody's like, you a Philly fan, ain't you? No, I can't claim Philly because when Iverson left, I left. So I can't go back to Philly. Like, I'm not that type of fan. That'd be wrong.
Durante said they got my picture on the wall. Like, if I walk in a 76er place, they'd be like, hey yo, this guy on site.
They already know. Plus, I didn't trust the process when I saw it.
I don't know nobody trusts the process.
I mean, ain't we down to like process 6 now? We done seen like 16 different iterations of this team built around Joel Embiid for like a whole bunch.
Bro, Joel Embiid was like healthy for 2 games, and then next thing you know, you ain't seen him again. So
they beat Boston because Boston analytics team can't stop shooting. They can't stop having them shoot threes. That's why, bro. And this is why I don't watch NBA like that. Somebody asked me today, one of the new, I was like, yeah, you know why? I was like, but to be honest, nah, bro. He was like, you don't watch it? I was like, bro, I can't, bro. It just don't feel right to me. Like, I can't watch a person they're calling a Hall of Famer right now who goes to the free throw line like Harden. I just can't do it no more. Anthony Edwards was fun to watch though. That boy was not. He was not human. He was like, I'm winning this game. And then Bron, I would like to see it, but it's just, yeah, I don't trust the process. So I say I can't go back to Philly. Like, I'm a Sixers, Flyers, Phillies fan, but I can't. I mean, whoa, Eagles, Flyers. Brad said, get it right. Brad face still he said, get yourself right. Before I mess around. Y'all gonna see people come to the door. I'm over here like. I was just playing. Oh snap.
Man, the whole squad of Philly mascot just kicked the door in like SWAT. Hey.
How'd you find me? Hold on, wait a minute. How'd you find me? Batman, stop this mother.
Oh shoot.
Let me stop you.
Sorry. I was just checking our stream.
Hey, do y'all know now? I seen some that men can't do again.
What can we do now, man?
We can't play video games. That's always been a thing. It was something else that really was like, I really give up, bro. Oh, we can't show our feelings to another grown man on the phone.
Oh.
Okay. Well.
So like if me and him talking, we having a heart to heart, like, yeah, man, I just, I'm going through it. You know what I mean? I just gotta talk. Yeah. We can't do that.
Oh, that's new. That's new. That is a new one.
So because homegirl broke up with her man because he was too sensitive. He was venting about work. He was venting about work. And him homeboy worked kind of like the same job or whatever. And he was venting about work. She walked in and he's like, man, like going off and this, that. So she was like, what's going on? He was like, man, just venting to homeboy, And she was like, you good? He was like, no, I'm just frustrated. And she's like, and she just started judging him. So he was like, what you, like, you think that's weird? And she's like, just, you a man. Like, you shouldn't vent. I'm like, we can't even vent no more.
Hey, Durante, what was Brandon not doing before the show?
Talking about the job, bro. Like, I just,
man, we cooked.
I can't win, bro.
Hey, Wes, 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 you cooked. I'm married. You cooked. I made it. You cooked. I made it. She married me, emotions and all. I feel bad for y'all folks. I'm still out there seeing what exists. I ain't got to worry about it. My universal votes is here, baby. 4 more years.
Oh man, yes, that's wild. So now we can't express it. Look, this is why. This is why y'all been getting these dudes that be beating on y'all. Hey, I'm just gonna say it. This is why. You can't get nobody that's emotionally stable. You want these dudes to just keep everything inside, and the next thing you know, they flip out. This
was the Experts About None podcast. Y'all be safe.
We don't promote domestic violence, and we put hands on people that be touching up on women. You know what I'm saying? We protect women at all costs. But I'm just saying, it'd be outrageous. These are the people y'all want in y'all circle. This is also why you don't ever get away from these people sometimes. I'm just saying, this is what you want, this is what you attract, and this is what you need in your life, apparently. I don't understand.
Well, I have a question for the women, and I know obviously these are if often we hear as men that women want us to hear them out when their emotions are, wherever they are, and whatever you feel at times, you're valid to feel it. Sometimes you want to listen and hear from a man. Sometimes you want a solution. Sometimes a little bit of both. Sometimes just, so. But my question, I guess, would be, in order for me as a man to hear you vent and then either just be there to listen, but pay attention, right? So I'm not just, ignoring you, and or to offer a solution, I have to first, right, understand emotions, right? Like, so in order for me to understand how that impacted you, right, so I can empathize, I have to be emotionally intelligent enough in my own self to see the emotion in you and recognize and be like, you know what, this didn't happen to me. However, I can see where you come from. I see why that would make you hot. I can see why you're upset, right? I'm trying to figure out, how can I have them skills if I first can't internally? I know I'm venting to another person, but if I'm not allowed to feel them and then say them, how am I help you when you are venting yours? Am I just supposed to know the answer? Because if I don't figure out how to emotionally regulate myself, I don't know how I'm gonna help you when you are just listening, looking for a listening ear or a possible solution or both.
Bro, you're not lying. Like it is wild. Like, and you see this sometimes. Like literally, what Durante is describing, you see this in real life with people that be with. They wonder why. They men don't talk to them and they don't ever, communicate and all that stuff. Because this is literally what you want. It's crazy to me.
But it's almost like, are you mad that he was venting to another man and not you? Or, because I mean, mind you, you can vent to your lady and she may very well understand and listen, but what?
It ain't got nothing to do with this. We'll get to because I think Brent got some commentary about this statement based on stuff we said earlier. So I can't wait to hear this. But I want you to finish your real thought, and then we'll get to the fun thought in a second.
Okay. Well, hold on. We all play what?
Don't worry about that. Finish your real thought first. We'll get that in a second, man.
Okay, that word. Hold on. First, Durante wants to learn that word is aforementioned.
Bro,
Aforementioned.
that is not. I thought that was spell check for a second. I'm sorry, bro. I'm so sorry. I was like, am I tripping? I can read a little. I can read, bro, but that did not look right to me. I was like, hold on, what?
Aforementioned, Durante. I
This is
see
why.
the look.
This is why she just kept my thought, because my thought and reading that at the same time did not mix well. I was like, huh?
Yeah, aforementioned. Okay.
I graduated, y'all. Huh?
Your thoughts still with you? You want to go to?
Yeah, we good. We good. No, it just so like you can vent to your lady or whatever, and some ladies do listen and they'll give feedback, but it's good when they just listen. But then I like, for instance, here in Wes and Brant, they work the same job. So they're going to vent to each other quicker than they would to the lady, and not any disrespect, because very well, just saying, not sure. I'm just going to use Brant for example. He might have vent to his lady, and then came back to Wes, was like, hey, check this out. And Wes would catch it quicker, but there's no disrespect to her. It's not like, hey, you ain't listening. It's just he catches it. Dude was venting about the job, and the dude got it. And they both getting, frustrated about it, yada, yada, yada. He calmed down. Then as soon as she heard that, now he mad again because you upset because of what? Him venting and getting emotional? Like it's not like he was over there crying. And even if he was, support that man. That is the person that you said you want. So, you want in your life, support him and his tears.
Yeah,
but that's just me. My bad, yo. That's the fun. I hate Brant.
You know the best.
Durante,
the best part about this. Go ahead, Wes.
Like we be talking about the funk monsters at your job. Apparently, we can't do that either.
Nah, I can't. I tell Mary all the time about stuff. She listen.
Apparently, it's not possible.
It's not possible.
But okay, now let's get to the tomfoolery, Brent. Let's address this comment from Gregory. He said, "We play all the aforementioned games at family functions, and it's always fun and civilized." ... LOL. Come on, Brent, talk to me.
I'm just saying. There have been statements made about people working together in cahoots to win games. There have been, and we play, and just so y'all know, we have played at a minimum like 10 different versions of Uno. We got giant Uno. We got they got this new we did Uno Attack. We've had like every form of Uno just about that they make. We've played, okay. Typically we leave mostly intact, but I will say there have been some accusations allowed, so everyone's left with all their, as Wes likes to say, I'm gonna quote, use a Wes term, everybody left with all their hearts and parts. But let's just say sometimes people don't leave with their pride, and so sometimes that could be problematic. Now, to be fair, tabletop games is not the thing that you might get burnt up about. And now Big Greg talked about it. It's like, Big Greg, it's building gingerbread houses, and that's all I'm gonna say on that. It's building gingerbread houses where the rubber meet the road.
I know he's fine, because typically when he starts the show, he's gonna be fine. I think. But he'll catch up to this at some point in time. But I can't wait to hear what he has to say.
See, and here's the thing, Big Greg. I ain't saying whose gingerbread house was doing what. I just said gingerbread houses. That's all I said. Not my wife laughing from the other room.
I hear her. That's funny.
I hear that there's something making amiss.
I just want to be loved, ladies. Like, why? Well, let's back up. Let me fix that statement. We want to be loved, ladies. We want to be loved. My consultant looked out for me. We want to be loved. Hey, Brent, I can't stand him.
Hey, if your people don't look out for you, Durante, who's gonna look at you? Hey, Chris, get back in the car. Get back in the car.
You don't understand. I can see the face expression. She said, "Oh God, hold on, please fix it."
Get Get back in the car. Before we both get in trouble, get back in the car.
We all just want to live our best lives and express how we feel, how we think we should feel, and stay as regulated, emotional people. You know what I'm saying? And being able to express your frustrations to whomever. It should be a thing that you should be able to do. So it is very odd that we put these stigmas on certain people about them not being able to do certain things because you find it supposedly non-masculine. However you want to pose it or put it, I'm gonna tell you like this and leave it at this. You can gig rock. About all I can tell you. This is crazy to me. You don't want people to be balled up out here, holding on to emotions and stuff just because you think it's that's crazy to me.
And I'll say this is just my 2 cents on it. I think if we were all, well, not we, that's a bad way of saying it. I think we do okay with that. I think as a society, if we were all better regulated with our emotions, right? Honest with ourselves, diplomatically honest with others, right? Because there are times where you know, privilege and things prevent you from telling things like if you know, but like your job functions and stuff. But as best you can, be honest with one another. I think the world actually would be a better place because there wouldn't be this subterfuge. It wouldn't be, I mean, can people be that? Yes, but I wouldn't be duplicitous to say, oh no, Wes, you know, I'm okay with this decision that, you know, you've made that impacts us. Then later, now I'm stabbing Wes in the back by talking to Durante about Wes behind his back, right? I have created, because I didn't process, me and Wes didn't have open conversation to at least understand one another. I now have taken it and taken slight to it. And now I've taken umbrage to something that Wes may or may not even realize I've taken umbrage to, right? And if Wes is made aware of it, it gives Wes an opportunity as an adult to say, oh, you know what? Maybe my behavior is X, Y, and Z. Maybe it's correctable. Or maybe there's a defect in my thought, process. And Wes says, well, no, I don't mean it like that. Let me explain further. Now, all of a sudden, oh, I realize it's not an attack. Wes was just making an observation, right? But that comes from being able to talk about it and understand each other. And in order to build long-lasting relationships, anything that's, going to last even when it's tough or when the waters get hot, or you have to be able to have that level of shorthand where you kind of understand your people. And in order to do that, you have to build some level of emotional connection, right? And that's important. I think sometimes we're so busy being in the 21st century and being high value people, some of us, we forget that we're people, and we shouldn't forget that, because we are, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, we're still all human. We're still all people. So I think that's how we should approach it.
You and me, Brent.
What's Wesley? Is he an alien?
Huh? He's not. He works backwards. Like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Okay, Wes, you got technology that we don't know about? I'd be curious. Can we escape the planet?
Well, working on it, I guess. We need to get on about it here, probably. But
hey, yo,
there's a bunch of stuff shaking in these streets. So we probably need to work on that escape. But unfortunately, we got to do it ourselves. So they ain't finna take us with them if they got it. So anyway, but that's not here nor there. With that being said, for those of y'all that don't know, I have started, because I think y'all follow the page and y'all get notifications, but I have started trying to do more clips for the show and stuff. So y'all be sure to go check out the clips from the show. I got.
Hey, Durante, we were Lego people. Did you see the Lego people?
I'm not doing this tonight. I'm not.
No,
I'm not doing this.
Hold on. But we look good as Lego people. Like, I don't know if he did it so you wouldn't fuss about it. Because, I mean, Durante, you can't be mad at a Lego person because he's not real. Like, at least with the AI thing, okay, all right, you want to say it don't look like you, fine. It's a Lego person. It ain't going to look like you. He made of plastic. But okay. I mean, Wes, it's the image of you, but it's not you. I'm not plastic.
What I'm talking about is the AI one that Durante said didn't look like him, but actually looked like him. For those of y'all that want to see what I put together, I made a Lego people, and then it was a thing about the strawberry candy. But He also
I'm still
out of Lego.
I'm still mad. I'm still mad. Every time I look at you drink this, I look like Shaq, JB Smooth, and Kevin Hart had 3 babies. I don't even know. I'm still mad at that.
Wait, you see the one where you got a magnifying glass. I had fun with that.
Why do I have a magnifying glass? Okay.
Because you said you found my neck at long.
Diabolical.
So I just said Durante found. So this is a little short. That's a little short clip. But then after that, I decided to make this Lego thing. So now I'm kind of implementing little Lego stuff to play around. Since that seems to be popular, I went ahead and made us little Lego characters and stuff.
I like the way you think, my friend. I like the way you think. Also, listen, I ain't even lie to y'all. We're not supposed to. Well, I don't care because I'm married. We ain't supposed to share emotions. Wes, I ain't gonna lie to you. Last night, I was excited. I said, "Hey, Holly, we Lego people." And then we watched the clip. Like low key, we was in the living room. I think maybe we were getting ready to go to bed. I was like, it was like the last thing we watched. I said, "Oh, I see Wes is busy." I said, "Oh, wait a minute, we're Lego people." And then I thought about the Lego people, and I said, "Oh, I gotta watch. I don't even care what it's about. The matter, I got to see us as Lego people."
It's dope, right? I thought it's pretty good.
The Lego people that's top tier, Wes. That's top tier.
And then like it was that was the one about the candy, right? That was the first one I did. You know about the candy?
Yeah, that was the one about the candy, I think.
Yeah. So for those of y'all that want to know what we're talking about, there we are as Lego people. It's us. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't. You know why? Because if you look at, I know which one me is the one with less facial hair. I got some right here. I don't appreciate this bullshit. Like, I don't. Why you got braids?
That's not me. That's Brad. Brad just said there was an old picture.
I had hair then. I ain't had hair in a while.
I modified our existing one and made it in the Lego.
Wes got the Sherlock Nigglet hat on. Ain't no. Man,
not the Sherlock Nigglet.
I ain't never seen anything like it.
Hey, bro, I ain't never seen anything like it. Yeah, but this is the one about the grandma can. I got the bonbon in the picture. It's worked out.
Yo.
I don't know why I keep coming out looking like other people.
Okay. You got a question about that one, right? All right. What about you? I ain't seen this one yet, but because it ain't up yet. But what about this one, Durante? I got to see what you got.
Hey, I'm gonna prepare myself because I'm telling you now, it's gonna be my last.
Okay, well, while he pulls it up, let me read 2 comments for Gregory. So Gregory says, "See, there you go," referring to me, and then he said, "Tell Holly that I hear her back there." LOL. I'm just stating facts, Gregory. I didn't say who did what. I just said gingerbread houses. That's all I said was gingerbread houses.
All right.
I also have some unrelated, but I have gingerbread, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Batman. So gingerbread. Oh, Paul Pierce. Oh yeah, this fire like that. No. Paul Pierce deserved this.
Oh yeah, I did go in. I didn't mean to, and I don't mind Paul Pierce kinda, but
like I said, I was just having fun and expressing a little creativeness the other night. You know,
call me a hater. That's nasty.
I said he's the hater Hall of Fame.
No, you called me a hater, and this is what you said. I ain't forget though. I didn't forget that.
Oh yeah, I think I did say that somewhere in there.
And I know. It's cool.
Okay, and listen, I will say this: Paul Pierce is absolutely a Hall of Famer. He deserves to be there. I recognize that. I won't take that from him. Paul Pierce is also a first ballot Hall of Fame hater. I don't care what nobody says. Yep. As much as he was a Hall of Famer in hoops, he is certain. Matter of fact, you know how they be naming these awards when they win the championship of haters. They don't give out the Bill Russells over. They give out the Paul Pierce Award.
I hate y'all.
Hey, but yeah, I was playing around and I did reuse this again I did another one. What was it about? It was about the church thing. I went ahead and reused it again I wasn't feeling as creative then. So I made a clip of the church tap pews and the thing. Y'all see that later. That'll be later in the week. But yeah, I got some.
I can't wait to see that. Oh my!
It looks similar to this. It's just gonna have a pew in the background. It like I said, it gives it a Paul Pierce and puts a pew in the background and puts something about church. I don't remember. But anyway, all this stuff's coming up this week. Like I said, I've been clipping some old episodes and I clipped a new episode and kind of sort of like say I'm trying to go back and do some other episodes. So yeah, I'm trying to get us some clips going and stuff and whatnot. I'm gonna try to be consistent. Don't hold me to it because I may not be, but I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be better. That's the only way we're gonna grow this show and get some more people here. Also, y'all sharing the show. Y'all should still do that. Share it with your people and tell them to come join us at 9 o'clock, 9:15 ish, because stuff. But yeah.
All right, listen, I tell you what, if you got a little time, we getting ready to get into summer months. Hey, y'all want to have a watch party? By all means, have a watch party. I mean, now tell them run on other devices so we get the views, but y'all can watch us collectively as a unit. We'll take that.
Absolutely, yeah. Come through and join the conversation. Put your people on. Tell them come and join the show. Y'all can yuck it up in the chat. Y'all can laugh it with each other. It's a bonding time. And then, obviously we make fun of each other here on the show. We don't take everything serious. Durante sending me mushrooms and peanut butter. You finna take me out. But it's all good.
Peanut butter mushrooms.
Peanut butter mushrooms.
Wrapped in chocolate since you don't wrapped in chocolate since you don't know the difference and you don't read the ingredients.
Yes. Actually, here's how you can get me the worst. Because I may not think about it at that time, but I probably will because I try to. Send me Reese's Pieces and I may forget all about everything. I might just.
Y'all listen, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, for my own blood pressure's sake, don't send this man none of this stuff. Because I'm telling y'all, Durante, I'm telling you. You said you're gonna send the mushrooms. I just imagine me jumping like we in Lethal Weapon, and I'm just taking mushrooms to the chest so this man don't get gat. Y'all don't understand. Wes provides stability and balance to my professional life. Now, he's also a very good friend, so he provides some stability there too. Don't get me wrong. But I need him where he is alive and well for as long as I can keep him alive and well. Same with Durante, but less professional, more emotional. I got that, but then I also have professionally. I need this man to live. Don't do nothing to this man.
I'm doing my best to stick around. But with all that being said, this has been the Express About Nothing. We appreciate y'all being with us tonight, and rocking with us as y'all do. Y'all be sure to check out the big homie Byron. Check out the Big Dogs Only situation. Durante got a shirt on his face. Brent got a stocking hat on his head. And the QR code is up on the screen. Y'all can go and check in with the big dog.
Miss you, Byron.
Hey, Byron, if you're watching, I know you might be. Hey, man, we still out here in these streets. We're ready for you to drop back in when you're ready. But with all that being said, get a QR code on the screen and check in with the big dog. Okay, and now, Brand, what you want to tell the people?
Hey, man, see something, say something. Check out Gifted Hands if you are listening and not watching. Gifted Hands 08 on Instagram. Link to the website's in the bio. Mother's Day is right around the corner. And what better way to celebrate mom than a personalized gift that fits her needs? It's made for her, not just some cookie cutter thing from the store, although that's not bad. Moms appreciate that too. But something about a home, about a gift made just for her with her name or something that she loves on it. Let us know how we can make that happen for you. Or maybe even better yet, mom enjoys charcuterie, so she wants to have like a little meat, a little cheese, a little fruit, a little wine. We can help set that up too. And if you need help planning maybe a Mother's Day celebration, there's still a little time. I know the clock is winding down, but definitely let us know. And with all of that being said, happy Mother's Day to all of the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom. Happy Mother's Day to my sister. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to my wife. We don't have children yet, but we do have a fur baby. So happy Mother's Day to my wife. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. We couldn't be who we are as individuals without the sacrifices of moms. So we are most appreciative of you.
Y'all act like y'all got mamas out there. Everybody got one, came from one. Act like it and respect people out here in these streets. I know I was talking earlier about how, certain situations jump off. But y'all act like y'all got mamas and respect women out here because y'all are ridiculous. Some of y'all just despicable. Yeah, what Brad said. Happy Mother's Day to all the folks. And y'all be sure to check out Gifted Hands. Scan that QR code on the screen and check in. Durante, man, what you want to tell the people?
Y'all be safe out there. Happy Mother's Day, Mom. I'll be nice to see you. You know what I'm saying? Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, cause shout out Byron. He always tell me to say Happy Mother's Day before the fact. Say the holiday before the fact.
Yeah.
No, all seriousness. Appreciate the moms. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Pray and push. That's one of my lines out here. I'm saying now. Pray and push. And brush your teeth. That's another line. Make sure you brush your teeth. Make sure you ain't out here smelling like what Wes ate, the chocolate peanut butter or the raccoon booty. Don't smell like that. All right.
Oh, we finna put that.
All right, y'all be safe. I'm not done. Let me finish.
This is
Also,
an instant clip, by the way.
also, Wes is selling merch. Y'all see he's got himself on his hat. Y'all be good. Stay safe. Much love.
Hey, Durante, did you have that one loaded up or did I buy time?
Oh, I had that one loaded. That joke was loaded. When I got on the show and saw his hat, I said, "Oh, it's coming." I don't know when, but it's coming.
Hold on, you said on that. You said on that the whole show. This man been armed to the teeth.
If you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready, ladies and gentlemen. Love y'all.
Fair enough.
Man. Oh shoot. Yeah, we're gonna go out and get out of here. But man, before we go, did you know Burger King has like a Star Wars type deal going on for
May the fourth be with you.
I was unaware that Burger King had pitched something to the big back Star Wars fans. I was not aware. They didn't send me no message, and I guess I didn't watch enough basketball to find out that they had this.
So I'm gonna read this out to you before we get out of here, man. They got now you have to help me because you know they got Grogu garlic cookie fries.
Yeah. Okay.
Did I say that right? Grogu,
yes. Mm-hmm. Okay. So he may also be affectionately known to some people as Baby Yoda, but continue.
Oh, okay. He do look like a Baby Yoda here, so that makes sense. They got Imperial Cheddar Ranch Tots.
Are they white? Oh, the ranch. Okay, got it. Okay, keep going.
Yeah, they're not white. They got Grogu's Blue Cookie Shake.
Oh, okay. That's something happening there with blue milk, but we'll talk about that after the show.
Well, they use creamy vanilla soft syrup mixed with blue sugar cookie syrup.
Yeah, but that ain't what I'm talking about. We had to talk about why Luke. It'll make sense after the show. I don't want to talk about it right here. But yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Okay, all right. They got this what's called a bounty bundle, which comes with all of that stuff, and then they have just a barbecue bounty Whopper meal.
So it's May the 4th, but more specifically because the movie came out. This is for Mandalorian and Grogu. Okay, got it. Perfect.
It says Mandalorian's helmet inspired, topped with melty Swiss cheese, crispy pickle, chips, bacon, lettuce, tomatoes, and creamy bounty barbecue sauce.
Now, just so you know, Wes, because I know you are unfamiliar with the Well, I mean, you know what it is, but you're unfamiliar with the backstory and things. Except pieces, when you want to be diabolical at this job we work. But that's neither here nor there. We'll talk about that after the show too, Durante. But real quick though, so they basically doing a promo for the movie. Okay, that makes sense. But for those of you that are unaware, The Mandalorian is a bounty hunter. So there's so much bounty listed in the. So I'm not spoiling the movie. You all haven't seen The Mandalorian, the show. The Mandalorian, and that's why he looks like, for those of you that are retro fans, that's why he looked like Boba Fett, because in theory, that's not the internet. Anyway, well, he's not, but Boba Fett's also in the show. That's not the internet. Just know it's a callback, but he is a bounty hunter. That's why there's so much bounty listed in the menu.
Okay, gotcha. Well, shout out to them folks. I just thought I'd mention that to you, Brand, because I meant to mention it early in the show, but we did get a little bit sidetracked, so I didn't get to bring that up to you and tell you that was jumping off. But yeah, the folks at Burger King may be giving you a reason to just drop by and check in. Y'all, this has been the Extras About That podcast. I've been your host, Wesley, and we are out.